Welcome back, everyone. I am JoeHova. This is Automation Empire. We have got a good factory system going on here. In our last episode, we unlocked trains, so that's good. We're about to overhaul how all of these factories ship. As a matter of fact, I think we can get away from using trucks and roads altogether if we play our cards right. But before we do that, I need to unlock something, and it is gold fuel. So I need to do research in gold fuel because I want to unlock the oil derrick right here. You see we need 100 research in that. And it just so happens we have, what, gold and coal right here. How convenient. So we'll make a couple factories here. We'll start our research. We'll move the research from this stuff over here to this, and then we'll start with trains. So we'll see how far we get, but let's get cracking. All right, first things first here. Got to set up our train tracks. So let's see. Been just a few days since I played this game. It looks like these guys are lined up. Perfect. Are they? No, they're off by one, aren't they? You bastard. Of course it is. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we'll go around this way, wrap around the back. Actually, going to have two factories, and they're going to end up going into one, so doesn't really matter how I do it, to be honest. We want to keep the track as short as possible, but so we'll go. Man, these are a real pain. I think, are these lined up? No, they're off by one as well. Yeah, and the way these tracks work, it makes it kind of difficult to do that. Let's just start over here. We'll go there. Get a tight little jobby. You know what, actually, right here. Then we'll do right there. Right, you know what I'm saying? Yep, And then we'll go, I was going to say turn this way, which I still can, but it's weird not picking this one up while I'm in the neighborhood, right? So what if I went... this is not my favorite part of this game, for sure. Oh man, I don't know if that's going to be right or not. You know what, though? I don't want to do that. Because I'd like to turn in front of it. I just don't know if I can, so I'm going to have to pull these tracks back just a little bit. Like a so. There we go. Bring her in here. Pull that guy out right there. And I think I'm going to do the side rail here. Yeah, that should give me enough room. Should give me enough room. We'll do that there. Okay, so we got a ton of moolah here, so that's not a problem. Throw these guys down. Add some track off the back here so that we can have a longer train. And then our dumps, right? Make sure all these things are lined up properly. So far, so good. Yes. Okay, excellent. Now they need a little bit of power. Give it the juice. Excellent. Okay. So, oh, missed one. All right. And you guys are all lined up. Give it a couple cards. Let's see, there's 6 of them here. Let's just do easy. I'll put a couple extra cars on it just for snizzles and giggles. Okay, so now we need to do the little factory for this guy. And I don't think there's been an update to how factories work yet, but we'll see. Also, let's take a look at this other factory. I had a comment on the page, and thank you anyone who comments on the videos. I really sincerely appreciate that. And I didn't understand. I'm going to admit I really didn't understand the comment completely. It had something to do with these crate containers going to the center, but from what I know, they're all lined up. He may have been talking about this right here, and this is kind of just a, you know, I only did this because I had the floor space, but it's not really necessary. So the question becomes, you know, how to make this more effective. That's got 5 on them, and it's keeping this thing pretty full with 2 of these, so I could probably go to 3. That's going to take, I mean, that's right at the edge of 2, 4. So if I had another one, it would be 6. So it needs to be 8 wide, at least. I think I'm just going to do like a 10 by 10. Say to hell with it. I wish we really could change factories on the fly, but you can't really do that, so it is what it is. Let's just do a 10 by 10. 3, 10, 10. Okay. And we'll throw down some doors. Get our thingamajiggy going here. Excellent. And then the big guy. That's right in the middle. Booyah. We gotta suck it up. Okay, so we'll start depositing those materials, and you can see this train cart's already full and it's got 3 more, so I could add 3 carts to it. Alright, so this guy does not have power. Let's go ahead and power up that factory. There we go. And as you can see, we'll start dumping off that sweet, sweet gold. Alright, let's keep this simple. So first we need to have one of these little tubers. There and there. Then, of course, we have to make crates. There we go. Everything lined up nice and smooth. Then we'll go out to the 3, so we're going to have these conveyor belts come out. This is pretty typical. So 2, 2, and 1. And then the little grabbies. So you and you. And you'll do every 2. You'll do every 1. Excellent. Now, the refiners. So there's the middle of that one, middle of that one, middle of that one. Now we got 6 refiners going. And probably not going to be big enough for 3 more. Might be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got room. Okay, well, we'll just leave those there for now. I don't need all that at this very moment. But let's come out to... You know what? Let's go ahead and do one of those sides. I just don't think I can cook that much in here, but... We'll see, won't we? Actually, I changed my mind. Not right now. Let's just keep it small, because, again, this is just going to be for research at this very moment. So, we'll say conveyor. And you'll come out. I'll bring you out 3. bring you out 3 as well. We will get a vacuum machine to vacuum up the good stuff here. We'll toss it in a big old thingy-majingy. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come into the side. That's a bummer. This isn't big enough. Not for really how I want it to do. Nope. I mean, it needs to be one more. Jeez. That sucks. That kind of... That's... I'm not gonna say it's a failure in the game, but it does seem very cumbersome to have to rebuild all of this stuff every time you make a simple mistake like that. I don't have to be 3. I could be 2. That'll mess up my future stuff maybe, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So let's vacuum it up here. Put that tank on there. Then when we put a dump, that'll give us room for a rail to come through right here. See what I'm doing? You see what I'm laying down there? Okay. So now, these guys. 2 and the 1. And you guys... Oh, shit. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work, Damn it. Alright, well. These are the things we have to do. Okay. Not a problem. So let's do this. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is that not working? That's weird, right? Because that just worked a second ago. Okay. So 10 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just do the big 12. Rather be too big than not big enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. Okay. Well, let's keep PG-13. Okay, right here. And you'll watch me do this all over again. Fun, fun, fun. So... find the middle, plop her down, get the suction tube in here. There we go. Oh, and my cart was on there. So we'll get that guy going again. And then these bad boys here. Get our boxy crate makers. And you guys have seen me do this about 10 times now, so I think I'll cut away and I'll come back when we got this thing going. Alright, so I think this is the design I'm going to land on, although I do not believe that I'm going to have enough resources for this. This is a big factory, but it looks cool and it's working. See, I'm dumping all these off. It's got a little bit of a lag to it, but right now, let's make sure all these are working. They are. Just got to catch up. Okay. So that's working, so I'm going to get as much of that stuff going as I possibly can. Alright, so the gold factory is complete. You can see now that we have gold coming out of this. We've got gold ore going in. And we got our little train tracks. This is going to dump out to a tank, and that's going to go to another factory. So let's get this coal mine factory started over here. Alright, so now we got our coal factory going as well. Nothing too fancy, pretty straightforward. Big tank, couple crate makers, Each one of those can handle 3 of these furnaces. It comes out dumping it into 2 of these. Simply because I didn't make it long enough, I'm using these 2 small tanks instead. But that's not going to be a problem because we're going to dump those into larger ones. So let's go ahead and get that part going. We will throw down a large tank here. Let's put it on the edge, doesn't really matter. We'll start vacuuming that stuff up as it comes through. We will do the same on this guy, which I should have already been doing, but you know, hard to think when you got your head up your ass. Okay, so that is that. Now we have to go into a combiner. So if you'll remember last time, this is the coolest combiner factory that I've ever made. Right here. I really like it a lot. You can see, man, we're really wearing that iron out over here. But part of that, I don't know. It's hard to say. But anyway, I'm going to keep this combiner down to like 2, I think. So, with that being the case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it needs to be at least 6 deep. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just do a 7x7. We'll keep it easy. A 7x7. And I can route the train tracks back, or the cart tracks. Do we have a room for 7 in between these 2? Oh, it looks like we do. Yeah. So that'll be my combiner. Maybe. We'll see. I think so. So if we look at our... Where's the combiner stuff? There it is. So we come in, how close, we can put that all the way back there. Okay. That doesn't work though, because of where the train is going to come through to pick that up. Oh man, so we got to be like right here. Okay. I think that's what the other factory does anyway. So put that right there, like so. I believe that's correct. And then we have a train coming through. Let's look at the factory, how they open up the doors. Yeah, right there and right there. Good. So those are going to be my tracks coming in this way. Just bring those down like so. Okay, and each one of these are going to have a tank. Yep. It's coming back to me now. Like so. We'll do the vacuum up here. Vacuum up there. He's also going to need power. And money is not a problem, so he's getting his own power station. How about that? Isn't he lucky? So now we got to route our train cars this way. Carts, if you will. And we'll keep it simple to start with. Keep it tight there. There we go. And we got to have a little dumpy dump right here. Okay, give him a couple carts. He's on his way. So that'll start piling in there. This side over here, do the same thing. If I wanted to get cute and make sure everything lined up, I could do that as well. And we'll do a little dumper. Like so. Give him a couple carts, and he's now on his way as well. And then the combiner's going. Then we got to do the other. Now let's take a look at our other factory over here. And I've got just the... Alright, so you just basically skip that square, go to the next one, okay. Easy enough for me and you. And you and you and you, okay. So we'll do that right there. We'll get another combiner. That, man, we could probably get 3 out of this. I'm gonna try. May or may not. Not sure this coal factory can even support 3 of these, but we'll give it a shot anyway, right? What's it gonna hurt? What is it gonna hurt? Ah, you bastard. It's not gonna hurt me. Certainly not gonna hurt you either. There and there. You and you. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put some doors on this factory. Down here, down there, and that's for the carts to have a little bit of runoff. Not a lot of runoff at this point, but it's nice to be prepared, right? Always prepared. And then we're going to put our doors on the top row. This one took me a while to figure out how to put those doors up there, because I'm a moron. Okay, so let's do... Alright, cart, ramp. This frickin' thing is beautiful. I'm so in love with this design. I don't know why. And I haven't been watching a lot of other channels, so I'm not really sure how other people are doing it. But this tickles me every time I see it. All right, so this ultimately is going to have to come out like this. And let's connect all these as well. So beautimous. Give it a little bit of runoff track there. And then we will take this guy. And I can get it pretty tight. Why not? Down to there. Like so. Okay, and then we'll do the pickup. To a large tanker here. And do the vacuum right there. But these also need vacuums. This actually is a dump. Dump, dump, dump. And we'll give this guy 3 carts. And we'll get each of one of these 3 carts as well. Alright, so now there comes the good stuff. You can see it coming down the track. And we're about to get gold fuel. Oh yeah, the gold fuel. Now, what do we do with this gold fuel? Easy for me to say. Well, first of all, first, we got to do research with it. So let's get our research stations going. And keep this quite simple. Just with a little thingamajiggy here. And then that means we got to get rid of these guys. Because we don't need them. We don't need them at all. Bang, 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 bang. gone. Because you can't stretch research stations, so we just modulate it, move it around, and now put this guy, I'll get it pretty tight, yaw, yaw, in there. And what do? We have to suck it up, give it a little bit of runoff here, give this guy 3 carts. And he's going to need some power. So let's run that back to the power station. And there you have it, my friends. We've done it. We are now going to be doing our educating. Oh, we can do more than 3. Going to do our edumacation with the gold fuel. And that is going to lead us to opening up the oil rigs, which are going to be nice. Well, that's about all the time I have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are liking the series, hit that like button, subscribe, comment. I really love those comments. It helps me know what you guys want to see. Follow me on Discord, on Twitter, on Twitch, the whole dealio. Until next time, my name's JoeHova, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.